Yo, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence.com and welcome to another PE news segment that I have here for you guys. So today we're going to be talking about how one analyst from the DFC thinks that the PlayStation 4 will sell over 100 million units lifetime. Obviously, this is going to be bolstered by different stuff and different initiatives that Sony has, like the full third-party support, major first-party games, and PlayStation VR, which isn't going to be a huge impact according to the analysts, but it's still going to be there for users to pick up and enhance the value of the PlayStation 4. As far as my own opinion about this, I do think the PlayStation 4 can reach 100 million units sold. It obviously has all the momentum going for it. There's really all of the third-party games. Sony has really good deals with big publishers like Activision and Ubisoft on certain games. So as long as they keep that going and they make it the place to play third-party games, which currently it is as far as Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty and Watch Dogs and many other third-party games sell the most on PlayStation 4, I can see them continuing that momentum throughout the years. They're pretty much going to hit 40 million units sold probably in the middle of the year. So I'm pretty sure that by the end of the year, they could sell 50 million units. That's definitely a possibility for Sony. So after 3 years, if they've sold 50 million units, who's to say that they can't sell another 50 million in another 3 to 4 years? So I definitely think that they are going to hit that 100 million, but it all depends too. I do think Sony needs to pick up a couple areas, and that's mainly in the first party department. While they have great third party support and they're doing very good things with their system, they still need to bring out more first party games to entice more people to pick up the PlayStation 4, just because the first party games have been somewhat weak over the past year or so. You've got some good titles like Bloodborne, you do have Street Fighter 5 that just came out, although there are a lot of issues with that, but it seems like those are going to get resolved. And there are other first party games coming out. Uncharted is one of the big ones that should help push PlayStation 4 a lot. So, and there's also Horizon Zero Dawn, which is another game that people kind of like stop talking about because there hasn't been new information, but it's going to be a big title for them going forward in the future, especially a huge RPG like that. Bloodborne really helped push sales. I can see Horizon Zero Dawn even pushing sales more than Bloodborne did in America and Japan and of course in Europe. So it's really up to Sony what they do with their first party studios, because we already know what they're going to do with third party. They're going to get all that third party support. Third party is going to help sell the system, but first party is going to see if they can push that over the hill and if they can get that 100 million lifetime goal. So the PlayStation 3 did not reach that, and I don't think it's going to reach that based on its current sales, and it had amazing first party games for the most part, and it had great third party support, although I think the Xbox 360 had a little bit better third party support and it had the Call of Duty partnership. That's the one thing. So Sony has that at this point, so Sony could definitely take that 100 million. It just depends. Sony does need to pick up first party, but they've got the third party on lock. So what do you guys think about Sony potentially selling 100 million units lifetime? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. But we are going to move on to the next section here, and that is going to be Bethesda saying that Doom will be running at 1080p 60 frames per second on all consoles that it's released for. So that is the PC, that is the PS4, and that is the Xbox One. Here's their exact quote. "We want players to wonder how Doom and id Tech 6 games can be so visually stunning at 60 frames per second at 1080p on all platforms, when other titles cannot even reach a similar look at 30 frames per second. Our goal is to be the best looking game at 1080p 60 frames per second. Doom will release on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC worldwide on Friday, May 13th. So that's really exciting. We definitely want to see developers pushing tech as much as they can. That's why people buy these systems, right? And these PCs, high-powered ones, right? You want those games running at 1080p. You want them running at 60 frames per second. You want to make it look good. You want the gameplay to be smooth and fast. And Doom looks amazing. It's going to be like the first Doom game that I play in a very long time. I'm actually really excited to pick this one up on PS4 or Xbox One. I'll probably play the PC version as well. Hopefully I can get a PC review code there, Bethesda. I'm looking forward to this. And I want more developers to come out and say, yeah, we want our game to just look amazing at 1080p and at 60 frames per second. To me, that is an optimal playing experience. I love the smoothness of playing 60 frames per second. All of my favorite games do run at that frame rate. I love Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. I love the games like Mario Kart. I like Bayonetta. The games that have that smooth, accelerated frame rate over just the standard 30 frames per second that we see. So if they can achieve this, and it's 60 frames 1080p on all the platforms that it comes out on, more power to you, Bethesda. Get that game out. Let's play it. Friday, May 13th. That's coming up pretty soon here, so I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us, and Doom for all the players to go out there and play that game. So really exciting news from Bethesda, and hopefully they can deliver on that. Alright, so that basically wraps it up for this PE news segment. Let me know what you guys think about both of these topics below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you for the next video. And remember, game on. Peace.